You're now watching the Keys to the City podcast, the show that brings you all the tea with your hosts, Key and Tay.
Hey,
welcome
y'all.
back.
So we back again this week. I got Tay with me again. We got
Vell, what's up, man?
shout out your Instagram.
Oh, follow me on IG, Stunner Vell.
Don't play with him. Period. Follow my mans. I've known Vell since
Yeah.
elementary. This my mans.
Yeah.
Ooh, child.
She said, "Woo, child."
That's a long time.
I know.
Nah,
He was
for
small.
real.
Like
Hey,
short.
chill.
This my son. I raised him.
Wow.
How was your week?
My week was good. How was your week?
I've been in the house. I've been in the house since Monday. Dang, I've been in the house, since last Monday. I just got out yesterday.
Oh, see, because I go to work, I get out every day, basically.
But no, remember, I was telling you, everybody obviously is in the house. I had to actually, sit in the house, be actually,
Oh,
quarantined
yeah.
for 14 days or whatever. So I was in the house for a minute. I was like, oh, I can't wait to get out.
Vegan.
My kids, they had to bring me something, drop it off to the house and, some food, and he dropped it off and left it at the door. When I opened the door, he was running. I was like, you got me fucked up. I ain't even got corona. Vell is up here from Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from here, but,
But
I live in the
lives in
area.
Atlanta.
And
So
go back tomorrow,
how was your week?
My week was good, man. I still work.
Being home with the family and stuff like that.
I just got here yesterday. That's the longest drive.
Up here.
And,
By himself.
hold
By
you.
himself.
By myself, Mo. It's the longest drive.
Well,
And I gotta take it back tomorrow.
Ooh, child.
yeah, that's
Good
kinda
luck.
long.
Nah, for real.
How long?
And so we're gonna touch base on May being Mental Health Awareness Month. So my DM is always open. Tay's DM is always open.
Always
She's good to
open.
talk to, so y'all can DM us. And if you know me or if you don't know me, we can chat. I'm good. I'm a good listener, guys.
So she said.
Don't do that. I'm like, wait, hold on.
This episode, along with the rest for May, will be dedicated to Jada. So, to piggyback up on what Kevon said, if you guys need anybody to talk to, our DMs are always open. You can literally say, "Hey, I don't want you guys to say anything. I just need to get this off my chest." We're open.
I like that though.
So, again, this episode is dedicated to Jada, and we're sending our love to the Shelton family.
Thanks, sugar.
You're welcome, Shook.
Hit them with a quote of the day, friend.
See what I'm saying, Dorian?
Hey, you actually, that's crazy.
Like, that's
Literally just
wow.
said
Here's
that. She
the
was-
thing. I ask Kevon all the time. I'm like, hey,
I like when she
I got
do
to the
stuff-
point where I don't ask her
I like
anymore.
when she do stuff off the top of her head. It'd be real
Yeah, I don't even ask her anymore. I'm like, hey, what's the topic? What's the tea? What's the questions? She like, you find out when you get there. Dorian say the same thing, and she like, y'all see, okay.
You be quick, friend. You be on your toes. You be like,
So,
like it.
Ready though, that's crazy.
she be ready. I like it.
I really don't have too much today, but I did just find this quote, and it said, if you fall in love with their soul before you touch their skin, it is true love.
Ooh. Hold on. Say it again for me.
If you fall in love with their soul before you touch their skin, it's true love.
Oh, I like that. Looking for my soulmate, Puri.
So, but again, Kevon loves.
No, that'd be quick. Cause last time I was like, all right, go ahead and close it out. And she was just like, oh, da da da. And then you was like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all some advice for the day. I'm like, see, my man, see on it. Spotlight. So my spotlight of the day is I got these charm bracelets and they extra cute. From you can follow her Instagram is _Bree CHARMIN. I'm on there. She can personalize them for you. I got one that got a wine bottle. I got one that got a mom charm, and I thought they was super cute. So y'all can follow her.
You got a wine bottle?
Yeah, look, it's the cute little wine bottle. I thought that was so cute.
It's clutch. That's nice.
Her at
_Bree BRICHARMIN. It's Bree Charming. And these are cute. I thought these were super cute.
That's fire. I ain't finna hold you a wine bottle.
Yeah, I thought that was tight. And it got like a little money thing on it. I was like,
All about the moolah, baby.
Yeah, I thought that was cute. So shout out to her.
All right, so what's popping? What's these questions? So we give these answers for the day.
Topics. Let me see what I got for y'all.
Keywan got like 13 questions, y'all. Let me just let y'all know that shit.
Now I break them down. I like to figure out like which one I want to go with. I got one for you. What is your favorite part of being in a relationship?
None of that shit.
None.
Damn.
All the single ladies.
That's crazy.
So I said none of it.
That's crazy. She really don't even believe that.
So I'm not about to hold her for that.
First of all, let me just put this on record. Y'all not
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
So, let me just let y'all know right now that Dorian behind this camera is one of my male friends that get on my nerves daily. And this one right here, we talk all the time. So I feel like, and this is my best friend, so I feel like today they gonna try their best to come for me. So bear with me, y'all. Because as soon as she just asked a question, they feel like they knew the answer
already.
Because I answered, they felt like I was lying. But
fuck.
You answered it so fast, though. You answered it like so quick.
I'm just saying.
Like she had time.
Because I'm not in a relationship, so none of that shit is my favorite right now. Okay.
Wait, so none of it's your favorite as because you're not in a relationship, or
that's like some salty shit. Right
she said relationship.
I like how that sound too.
No, you gotta answer. Like, what's your favorite part? Okay, when you're in a relationship, like, what's your favorite part of the relationship? Like, what's your favorite?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Honestly, the whole thing.
You saying so you don't have a favorite like part. You just like you like being in the relationship. The relationship itself is just like okay.
What brings you joy
In the relationship?
Yeah, you know what I'm
yeah.
There's one specific thing.
Damn, I hope my mother ain't watching, but sex. I'm being honest.
What you think?
That's crazy. Honestly, seeing her smile, mama. I ain't even finna stall you.
Saying okay, I like that.
It's nice.
Juicy girl. You hear that girl?
Coming from a male.
Yeah.
I really like that.
It's all you finna cry.
And then like
I'm a proud mother, y'all.
She finna cry.
Wait, what are you saying? It's like the stuff that you get to do for her to put a smile on her face, or like
it's not even what you do.
You try to do.
Her.
Oh, okay.
It's just alright. So like, she could be the type that's hella motivational, and the fact that she see you prospering is making her, you know what I'm saying, happy. That make you happy, like hell, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Hell yeah.
Someone to push you.
Yeah, I like that.
You know.
So she's like gravitating towards
making you
Bitch
better.
She's happy.
Yeah.
She just happy. Like I like nagging, but I don't like no nagging, bitch. Like,
okay.
It's a difference.
I mean, but us, I think females, I mean, we're gonna nag. I don't like the B word. We gonna nag here and there, but I get what you're saying. Like, don't nobody, I don't know male, but females too. Don't nobody want somebody like nag. Like,
yeah.
I only nag when I have to say something more than.
I don't like repeating myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say more than once. Like at that point, then I'm going to probably be the nagger that you kind of like hate because it's just like I know you hurt me. So I think that is probably my pet peeve. Like nagging. Even though like I've never been like honestly, I choose the guys like when I want to argue, they don't argue with me. They just be like, okay. And that pisses me off even.
I don't know, I like communication though, because if you're matching my energy while I'm mad and now I'm arguing and you arguing back, so now we're like this versus you just being like.
Communication as of lately has been my thing though. As of lately, communication and honesty has been like a pet peeve of mine.
You know what's crazy? Arguing isn't a bad thing.
No, it is not.
It's not.
It's not.
But honestly, if it's on a regular, everyday, consistent type of basis in y'all relationship, that's toxic, and that's
every day,
every day, yes. But every once in a while, if you all are bump,
like, what next morning? Hey, you trying to go to brunch real quick?
Like sometimes it's needed. Sometimes that is healthy, but it's unhealthy when it becomes a everyday thing or every other week, then no. Maybe like
now I got a headache and I don't really want.
Yeah, maybe like once a month, but once a month, it doesn't have to be like a screaming match. It can honestly be a healthy debate.
Like, God damn, we arguing again. My favorite part of being in a relationship, I would say the friendship part of it.
Yes, I love friendship.
The friendship part. And that's why I think it's so important to like build that. But I like the friendship part because it's just like, dang, sometimes like what if you don't feel like kicking it with the girls, but you and your dude can like go to the bar. Y'all
I honestly prefer to be with my dude versus being with my girls sometimes.
I'm 50-50. Yeah, I'm definitely 50-50.
I'm with you.
Sometimes.
Because I would like... Cause I like being with my dude, and I want him to probably, me and him can like go kick it or go on a vacation, or let's go to this lounge, let's go to this lounge, something like that. But I also like the time with my girls.
I mean, I like really my time to myself, but I also like being with my guy. I like being with my baby.
Being goofy.
While you playing that bar shit, be the mood when you with your shorty though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the bar with your youngin, like that shit lit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Because I mean, for me, I just feel like I'm not sold on girl strips all the time because like if I'm drinking or whatever the case may be, I'm trying to go home.
Yeah, it depends,
but just not with my girls.
I love a nice girl strip.
Like I just be like, no, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Like,
but I also feel like if I'm with my girls, I'm obviously getting to miss you while I'm getting to hang with them.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm catching up with them and we kicking it. Sometimes a whole group of girls probably not even like out doing nothing. They probably just like catching up and kicking it and just vibing out. You know.
Mickey Ron did that one day. We just went for brunch.
Just doing brunch and stuff like that. But if that's my niggas, like, oh, we tight, like, oh, let's go to this lounge, just me and him, or let's go to the bar, let's plan this trip.
Switch it up, really.
Yeah,
just having a healthy balance between the two, as Dorian said, taking care of home.
He was so he couldn't wait.
Oh, she said my name.
Calm down.
Hey, y'all savage, bro.
No, he funny. Let me see. Okay, so next, do you have fear of commitment?
No.
Depends on the situation what I'm committing to.
Why depends on the situation?
I mean, it depends what you signing your life away for. Not even your life, but your aspirations, your motivation.
Okay.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
do you think you all should have like that conversation prior to? Which honestly, that's not realistic, and I'm saying that because I would like to do it. But I feel like people jump into relationships so fast and they genuinely don't know what they're committing to.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like, oh, we've been hanging out, so that's my boyfriend.
Yeah, see, that's a major problem.
Wait, y'all hanging out? That is like now we're assuming that this is my boyfriend?
It's not assuming. It's just like assuming like a role because we're always hanging out.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, that's my boyfriend, and we did not have a look of a fucking conversation.
Nothing came out the word boyfriend girlfriend relationship. You just
I don't assume nobody claiming nobody that we like sit and be like we in a relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like you should have that conversation though. Like I feel like because we're getting older, that should definitely be a conversation. Like, so hey, what are we doing? Like, are we looking to commit?
I will hope nobody our age is out just assuming that since y'all been talking for like 3 months.
You will be surprised.
That y'all are in a relationship.
You will be surprised.
No,
like,
I know
seriously,
happens,
like
but I think
that happens more often than what you think.
Like, I'm child, this is my boyfriend. I've talked to him for 2 weeks.
You ain't even met his mother. Nothing.
Honestly. Ain't that crazy?
And but for real.
But they have, like, you know, it do.
It's not just females. It be niggas like that.
It be males too. I ain't even gonna hold you. Bro. It be males too.
Oh, I talked to her. What you mean? Oh, yeah, I just got a number off IG. What?
That's my youngin', like excuse.
Or introducing her to the bros, like, yeah, this my girl.
Yeah. Come on. And I be like, don't do that, because I be like, hey.
She didn't even know it. She just walking into that situation like, oh, okay, he been telling this man I'm his girl.
And I have done that before. Be like, so I guess we together because he told his man like I was his girlfriend, but I wasn't aware.
I don't like that.
But that's kind of like going with the flow.
That's beyond going with the flow.
That's going good thinking. That's assuming like to think that we're on the same page.
That we're on the same page.
Yeah, that's better terms.
Cute, but you rather like that right there is like
because I'm older and I'm more wiser. I want to have that conversation because I want to make sure that we are on the same page.
All right, so just going with the flow. Maryland used to be common law. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Killed that shit, right?
Yeah.
I should say, hey, your name on these bills with me. You my wife. We ain't discuss about it, but you going to flow?
No.
Nah, exactly.
I'm not paying no bills.
Look, you said I'm not paying no bills.
Like in Maryland, it used to be like.
If you're together for more than
like 5 years, some shit like that.
I think it's 7.
Yeah, and then like you're on the same bills. We married.
Like consider like if you're with someone more than 7 years, you're considered married in Maryland.
And my folks was common law married before they got married.
Really?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, my parents got married my sophomore year of college. Like the day we drove down to get my apartment, we went to the courthouse.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, bro.
That's
yeah.
That's
dope.
That's different.
But they also probably still had a conversation about what they were
doing.
Yeah, like
facts, yeah.
we just not going with the flow here.
I've had like fear of commitment. Sometimes I will probably say yeah. I mean,
really?
Because, probably not now, but just because it's like you just get so used to
being free.
Not even just being free. Okay, so my last relationship, I was in a real relationship. I would say 2014. Anything after that was like dating or talking to people or talking back to that person and stuff like that. But you just get so used to like what's the word? Expecting so much.
So I dropped that. I dropped that because of him. So like him and I got in like a really big conversation. Like we got into like a really big not an argument, but a healthy debate.
But it's like if we not, but then it's like, dang, you know, I'm not in a relationship with you. Yeah, expectations. If I'm not in a relationship with you, you're not in a relationship with me, then I ain't really expecting.
I drop expectations. I don't have them.
Expectations are hard when you fuck with somebody. Because when you fuck with somebody, it's not that you're reaching for expectations, but it's like, I like you, I love you so much. Like, I'm not expecting you to do it, but it's like, nah, bro.
Vell beat me to a pulp.
And it's like, damn, like, I respect you so much. I don't mean to assume, but I'm just expecting you to do that because I've seen how you move already. Yeah. And you just disrespected me because you didn't move how I thought you would.
And that's also how relationships go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Because you court for so long that sometimes as women, I don't know about men, but sometimes as women, we expect you to keep that same behavior. So when you drop it, that's where communication goes wrong.
Not
that's
even
where
drop
sometimes
it, just don't like fall too short to the back, you know.
Don't get mad at me.
Yeah, don't get too comfortable.
But that's really hard.
What you got to say?
A lot of women, if we talking about this,
shit,
if we talking about consistency, they don't stay consistent.
I'm not gonna hold him. I'm going to agree with you.
I agree. I'm just saying, oh shit, because we had this debate all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you still got that motherfucking bonnet on, and I ain't had nothing in 2 weeks. You know.
Well, I bet you was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I've heard. I've had a friend that have said that before, as in like, you know, the girl that you know he was talking to. He just felt like she just kind of just like she'll get real cute when it was time to like go out, maybe with her friends, but when it was time to just like come over and chill, you know, she probably wasn't.
My dad told me that though, like,
you know,
I'm looking good for you and stuff. I'm gonna say yeah, I'm gonna agree with that.
I don't care about that. I don't care if my girl go out in public and look fine and come back home. Baby, I love you however you look.
No, I'm saying let's say that Shaw wasn't living together. And this person was like, or even when it's time for you and her to go out, is that girl putting the same effort as in when it's y'all going out or her and her friends? I
don't really think that part matters.
To me, I don't even give a fuck.
Oh, you saying
if we go out and she going some regular shit, I like her in her regular degular
shit. Yeah, most guys like you when you're chill, not having a bunch of makeup on. You're you.
We finna go to the bar and kick it.
And y'all fine. Yeah, he ain't
it's the when you begin to live with someone.
He just felt like, you know, in the beginning they was vibing out. She'll just come to the house.
But you're vibing when you all are not living together. But it's when you begin to live with someone is where the vibe changes, because now it's like we live together. All right, so I don't no longer have to court him, or I don't no longer have to court her. I can kind of like just do my own thing. My dad told me that like the first guy I ever moved with, he was like, do not slip. And I was just like, what? He was like, I'm going to give you some real man advice. Like, you need to go to bed smelling good every night. Don't go to bed with the old big clothes on. Like, he, like, real life kept it 100. And I dropped the ball in my last relationship because I didn't do that. I'm going to bed the way the fuck I want to go.
You know, like
I do think females get comfortable.
This finna sound hella bad. I hate makeup.
You hate okay.
I don't wear makeup.
So
So
you know what I'm saying, I respect women. Like, 'cause my girl, like, she do the whole vlog thing, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? She like.
Oh yeah, I've seen her.
You know what I'm saying?
And her stuff be looking good.
shout out to Juice.
Her stuff be looking
You know
good.
what I'm saying? But like, I'd rather you like, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't have to just put some lip gloss on your just
and
go.
face just glowing versus we taking 3
Her
hours
having
to
a
get
fit
ready.
because it is if she doing a full beat, she gotta sit and
Hey,
do
Slim.
X, Y, and Z.
Once I start playing Call of Duty, I don't want to go out no more. I ain't finna hold
Oh
you.
my god.
But sometimes it's a craft, so you gotta respect if that's what she like. Then you know that's what
Yeah,
she
you know what
like.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I realized
Just like when some men be, I don't like weed. If your girl wanna
if she want to rock
look
it, I'm
good,
with
she
her
look
rocking it.
good,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I don't knock it.
I
you
can't
know?
relate.
look
What you mean?
with her haircut, she got a haircut.
I have a haircut and I don't wear makeup. Like
Yeah,
I do
haircut.
not wear makeup like at all.
My
Like
mom never wore makeup, never wore weave. My whole
Yeah.
life growing up.
I don't do
You know what
it.
I'm saying?
Even in, like my brother, like my little brother, he's
I like
16.
that cut though.
Thanks, I
Yeah, ain't it nice? Look, every time she comes, it's always a fresh
You know what
cut.
I'm
Every
saying?
time. I literally just looked at the side and was like, okay,
fresh. Hell no.
look. He said it last
The
time.
world's still closed.
Yeah, I'm not. She just told me this morning. Make sure you ain't telling nobody. Okay, I'm not.
Look, still, because Dorian was like, oh, who?
Secret
Hey, look,
and safe.
she still
Doria
like,
actually was like, "Hey, can you hit her up and see if she can like retwist my hair?" And I'm just
no. You thought she was going to get her ball.
Everything closed, huh?
Hey,
Everything
nah, I got a
closed.
cut yesterday.
listen.
I need that illegal
You ain't
cut.
got a cut yesterday.
I was looking like a
My shit
slave.
is
Like,
illegal
somebody
and
else?
illegal.
Oh.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, my man's. Yeah, shout out
Oh.
Jeezy, Mo.
Oh, look, okay, get him in trouble. Come
He's
on.
not surrender
Get him
stand.
in trouble.
Hey, fuck it. Georgia open. Maryland might as well be open
Get him
too.
in trouble.
Fuck it.
Dorian, what's the
can cuss on,
story
right?
you have found online?
Y'all ready for that story?
Yeah, let me see. Let me see.
All right, listen to this story, y'all.
So we talking commitment issues. All right, so
Dorian, you look like a late night
It's the-
radio program.
it's the drama of the week. All right, so what we got
Drama of
here?
the week.
We got
Funny.
should I wait out his commitment issues after several years? Did the congregation hear that? Can I get an amen? Y'all not gonna give me amen?
Amen.
Amen.
All right, so the story goes like this. 18-year-old female. Started dating my best friend 3 years ago. A few months later, we broke up because of his personal issues. Plus, it was a long distance. Since then, we've been in a weird limbo where we're more than friends, but not exclusive. He's made it clear that he does not want a relationship right now, but hasn't been direct when I ask why. All I can really tell is that he has commitment issues from his past. I can't stand now being official, but when I try to have a talk about how he really feels about everything, now that it's been a few years, he says he needs more time and does not know what to say since it's such an important thing. It's been 5 months of that. My friends say I should cut him out, but because of everything that has happened between us, they've been together through thick and thin, worst times of our lives and all that good stuff. Every time he or I say we should stop talking,
Wow.
uh-oh.
Emergency.
Every time he or I say we should stop talking, we end up right back where we were a few days later. I have a lot of mental issues, and he has been by my side through everything, which is a lot to deal with because he's the only one I show that side to. He used to do the same, but he's in a much better place now. He doesn't have any other emotional relationships, just physical. I don't have any other physical or emotional partners. He does get jealous when I mention hanging with a male friend, just never says anything about it or does anything about it. We have never fought. We've been short with each other, but it ends quickly, and we never insult or try to hurt each other. He's very supportive and protective and tries to get me to be more responsible. I see him a few times a year, and our time together is amazing. Amazing.
Emphasize amazing.
In all other ways, is the perfect relationship. Maybe I'm blind because of inexperience, but I think he's absolutely the one, and he said that the same about me. Just that it wasn't the right time for him yet. We've talked about a lot of very serious topics, like living together and our future together. Should I continue to wait, or do my best to cut him off.
So I actually wasn't listening. So I had honestly missed the part where he has more than one sexual partner. So with that being said, goodbye.
I mean, she said she got.
No, I thought you said he has physical.
He doesn't have any other emotional relationships. Just
not
physical.
Emotional.
In other words, just physical. In other words, she's been. He hasn't, you know what I'm saying,
he's
told another chick.
He's emotionally unavailable, but he has sex with other women.
To other chicks. To other chicks.
So he's emotionally available to other women.
No. He has not had any emotional. He has no emotional ties.
Yes, but he's sexual with someone else.
He has been. This is the past.
That's the
in
past.
other words, she's not worried about another chick coming back into the picture. But he slept with other people.
In the past.
Yes.
Okay. So you know my answer.
And she says, I don't have any other physical or emotional partner. So in other words, she's his first.
She's just all in it.
Yeah.
She's all in. She's all in. He took her virginity.
Yeah. So cut him off. Yeah. Yeah. Cut him off. Period.
Gone. So Key, you said cut him off.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, he don't have no men. You already, Dorian's a man, but you know, men. Men know who they gonna play with and how long they can play with that person.
Facts.
So he not gonna get nothing serious with her. He gonna drag it on. It's gonna be 5 more months, dragging on, 5 more months, dragging on. Like
who has been coaching you? Who has been telling you this info?
Period.
Why do you know this?
I'm the coach. Period. Because I know men know who they can play with.
All right, so that's
keep playing until she get tired of it.
So that's
he gonna drag that shit on.
He gonna drag.
Never gonna be enough.
Niggas know. Hey, who put Key on game? Who tell? Let's chill. Hey, we gotta bleep that part out.
No,
don't listen to her.
It was crazy. I was gonna say that exact thing.
Yeah, men know who they gonna play with. Like,
hey, so Tay, what's your take? We got one for no. What's your take, Tay?
I don't have a take.
You gotta have a take. Cut him off or keep him. What would you do?
What you think?
I don't know.
Okay.
Keep him or cut him off. That's what you're saying, or you didn't really grasp like the whole.
If you was in a situation, what would you do? What would Tay do?
Oh yeah.
WWE.
Tay think too much. Cut him off.
So I think.
Y'all know I'm evil as shit.
Hold on. Are you thinking like, cause that's if you because I mean. He's her first, so let's give credit.
And that's why I'm saying. That's why I say I don't know, because at the end of the day.
But at the same time, if she continues to go down this road with this nigga, she gonna get hurt. She's in my opinion, she's in denial. She knows what she needs to do.
She knows what she needs to do, but sometimes you have to let situations. Sometimes like that, in certain situations, you have to let it play its course. And for her, I think she's just going to allow the course to continue until she gets tired. She's not tired. She's frustrated, but she's not tired.
That says something right there. She's not tired.
No, she's not. She's not tired at all. Because if you have to have that conversation, you're not tired. Because when you're tired and you're not having that conversation at all, it's just, you won't hear from me.
But like Dorian said, she's in denial.
No, she's not in denial.
I feel like she's in denial.
What she saying the thing? She said it's a cycle. So you know in your head that it's a cycle, but you're okay with keep going with the same cycle.
Because you just have to let the course.
That's her best friend.
That's her best friend.
They was best friends. You know, they've been through everything.
Before they started.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
It might as well stay as
y'all already done messed up y'all friendship already. He already playing with you. You might as
well.
So
this is
messed up friendship. This is
just that friendship is messed up.
This coming from a male's perspective right here.
I watched it. This how I see it.
Have you ever dealt with a virgin? I know females like it's
yes.
I don't know. It's
so
different.
It was hard for y'all to.
It's different.
She gonna see this. Fuck it. High school, bro. I broke up with her on Christmas.
You was a fucking savage.
Nah,
get out.
Get out. I broke up with her on Christmas because
why Christmas?
She was too controlling, bro. Like I would let her go out with her friends. But when it came to me hanging with my friends, she was on some, nah, you can't go. You know what I'm saying? I'm 17, 16, like.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not finna go through this.
That's
but,
too
So
young.
Yeah.
Like, I was cool with her moms, went to her prom and everything. Like, but she wouldn't go to my prom. I was a year older than her. And, like, literally, like, we was, like, the best of friends, bro. I took her virginity. Like, when I said cool, everybody in her family, like her father was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, like, it was hard, bro. Like, after we broke up, I still was hitting the John, but I still was, like, doing dirt at Potomac.
Look, doing shout out to Potomac because everybody know Bill there. Obviously.
No, they do not.
Yes, they do.
See what I'm saying?
But Dorian, so have you?
But that shit hard, bro.
If I taken somebody
virginity,
I've taken somebody virginity, and she was so clingy to the point where I throw signs like Slim.
You gotta
like,
we're done. Like
she it wasn't probably like
it wasn't like I wasn't savage with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't like Slim, like get out of my life. But it was just like. I threw signs. I put the signs out there. You know what I'm saying? I throw little signs her way, and the joint did not work. You can't shake them.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
You really
can't. Just like, no.
So what do you? Like, what do you do with that person in that type of situation? Then you just like stop answering calls.
I feel like unfortunately you gotta be that nigga that
just going on a person.
Listen, in life we gonna go through shit, and unfortunately,
but back then block wasn't like
shit.
Nah, we had, but whoa. Wait, block went. Nah, you can't block.
Had block. What you talking about?
Before
iPhones and all of that.
The flip phones.
Back in the day, how was y'all?
I was just seeing.
Well, you're older than us, so how was you like?
Look, Slim. Look, now you couldn't block them, but it's like for me. Well, you do stop answering them, but again, like I try to be that nice guy at first, right? Until, like I said, like you go through things in life. And you don't want to be that guy, right? But
because that's mean.
But then you just end up having to be that guy.
Some women cause you to be that guy.
Huh?
Some women cause you to be that person.
Yeah, like I gotta tell you, like.
And that's why I said this situation is hard. But that's because they were friends.
You know what I used to do? I used to break up with youngins so I could talk to somebody else. I thought it was a good way. That's the right
thing to do.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though?
That's the right thing to do.
Their feelings probably hurt, but it would be more hurt if they found out you cheating on them with your son down the street.
When females act crazy, it fuel a nigga. Like, it fuels you. Like, it gasses me up. Like, when you act crazy.
Oh, so that means you did something right.
Look at this bitch. Look at this girl. Look at her.
Oh, that's what y'all be doing, Dory.
Yeah.
That's what y'all be doing. Wow. Look, this bitch crazy.
What's this?
That's what y'all be doing?
I'm finna act more stupid.
Wow.
Like, let me see.
Let me see. Push it too real quick.
I just learned something.
Hey, nah, seriously, like.
So y'all be thinking y'all the shit when the person acting on.
I wouldn't say the shit, but
don't give him too much now. Don't give him too much.
Oh, it's boosting their confidence.
When she don't act up, damn, I lost that bitch.
Facts, you gotta keep one in the pocket.
And then you real loud throw it back like on tonight, baby. I didn't mean to do that. You trying to go to dinner real quick?
Facts. Facts.
When she don't trip, that's when you know it's like she ain't toxic, but. I gotta keep her around real quick. Even if I don't want to save her.
The worst thing to do to a guy is just text him K.
Yeah,
I know. Don't even text me back. If you don't text me back,
if you don't text me back, that's just terrible.
That's why my race is.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, because if you read that joint, that tells me you saw it, and I'm gonna come back at you.
You can't, and I'm gonna read.
No,
I don't even have mine.
I'm gonna come hard. I'm gonna come hard.
I'm losing my morals if I double text you.
I love a double text.
If I double text,
if you read that,
need to be humble. I'm
showing up at the door. I know you home.
Unless I'm trying to get it, I'm double texting.
Yeah.
But if I'm not trying to get it, I'm not double texting.
I don't double.
I'm
losing the playing field.
You losing it.
She like
just read the shit and don't let her be with her girls. Hey. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
You double text me, man. Nah.
I put your ass in the chat.
Put him in the chat, Fred.
This is chat here, bro. I know I play it to the end.
What?
I'm not double texting you. I'm not calling.
Have you double text before?
Nah.
It's no female that you felt that you was like having a text and call and da. And she just was
Listen to me.
Giving you like.
Unless you on some like, I feel like your safety is at risk. You do what you do, bro.
Okay.
God got your back.
God got your back.
For real. Because if you're not gonna respect yourself and you show love for me, it don't matter if I'm double calling you, triple calling you. Gonna do what you gonna do.
You gonna okay.
You know
So what you think about the girl in the scenario? What you think she should cut? You think she should cut him off or no? As being a male, you think
the
she should
fact
cut
that
him
my
off
man getting hostile when she talked to other guys, he's a sucker.
Oh shit!
Because he want his cake and want to eat it too and expect it to not run out.
Woo!
If you gonna play the
It's
field,
the
you
preacher, y'all.
know what I'm saying? You gotta let her play the field though. If you gonna play the field, you gotta let her play and not get mad. Like, this is so crazy. I am a guy of honesty.
Transparency.
Go ahead.
I'm straight up transparent when it comes to females I'm dealing with. Like,
That's good though. That's good.
me and my shorty been dealing with each other since December 2017.
Okay.
And the first time we kicked it, I was on something, yo, I don't want no girl.
Okay.
But
He's
I
on it.
told her what I did and what I was doing because it looks better come from me than...
Like me going to her and saying, "Oh,
Women always want to win.
Man."
Hey, that's my fuck your nigga. Yeah, when you kiss him, that's my pussy. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
not even that. Just when you talked to her.
Yeah. You
Oh, he was just in my
You know what I'm
DM.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
they
that's I like
show
that.
some.
That's,
So, like,
yeah, I like that.
When
So
she,
you know, but
when
you're
she
supposed
hear
to
from the
yeah.
shorty that she like, girl, he been told me that 2 weeks ago. But, you know, otherwise,
And y'all aren't together
you know,
anyway, so it's just
I'm
like,
not
what?
finna stress what you do, cause if I stress what you do and I'm doing dirt, I'm insecure about myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be real.
That's why you gotta tell. You gotta start off like you gotta tell you I ain't shit.
Hey,
So
I'm shit, but I mean well.
Yeah.
So
So
what the fuck you wanna
listen.
do? Oh, he said he not shit.
So
I'ma
look,
still be on
exactly.
that.
So if she stay.
No,
I wasn't
you
shit.
hit the right thing. You hit the right thing by mistake, but you hit the
Yo, that was so crazy. That was
Hey,
so
that
crazy.
came right on time.
For real,
I'm like, okay.
That came
Hey,
right
listen.
on time.
I'm gonna tell you off
And it
bucks.
sounded like he was
Listen.
being a hypocrite. Right. Hell no.
Hey, Shag. Look, I ain't shit. So look, if you stay, that's on you.
You can't fight
That's
me.
on you.
That's
Yeah.
on
You know what I'm saying? I
told you. I
Your
ain't
friends
shit.
told you.
Facts. That nigga ain't shit.
But you know how I am with dating, so this how I am. It's real weird. Real
Key, you
weird,
ain't
crazy.
shit. We all
Listen,
know.
Don't lie on me. It's real weird. So this is how I operate basically. Like I'm not if we're dating, I'm not like doing too much as in like which like on your back. Like what you doing? Where you at? Da 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 da. But I'm doing that because I don't really want that done to me. Like I want the same energy that I'm giving
facts,
you.
yeah.
I want the same energy back. And I feel like if I'm doing da da da, dang, you gonna be blowing me up. And you, where you at? Why you with this person? Da da da. You know. But we're dating. Like we're not in a relationship. So I don't want you doing. I just want the same. I want the same energy. So I'm trying to give you the same push.
Even
the
if
same energy.
if my shorty was depressed me, I honestly like.
I don't want nobody press
I
me
feel
if
like
I ain't doing it.
if you fuck with me, you wouldn't even talk to it. Like for niggas like, yo, what's up with you? You wouldn't even tell him you got a man. You just keep walking. If you respect me, you know what I'm saying? You respect me like that, like.
Is this of y'all been in a relationship or this is I'm
Just-
talking
this
before
just
of y'all
for-
been
this
before
for
y'all
college.
relationship?
It's just
Even when y'all
period.
talking, you still want to hear like that
Hey,
period.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you saying if she fucked with you while y'all together, not together, you just saying
saying? I don't judge a woman if like we single and you fucking other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know I got a team, let's say I got a team.
A team.
Just I got a team. Like we talk, me and you talking. Fucking with her.
What's a team?
I got
A lineup.
You don't have to answer that, bro. Plead the fifth.
I was like,
Let it go. Plead the fifth, bro.
I got it.
Plead the fifth.
I got it.
She, hey, you notice she try to put you in a, she try,
You see, I'm quiet
listen,
over here.
It's okay.
she Detective Key over there,
Damn.
trying to let the secret out.
Look, I was like,
Plead the fifth, bro.
what's the team? What's the lineup?
Nah, for real. I mean,
No,
women-
but you was saying,
you know
okay,
what's
so if
crazy?
you
women,
saying in general,
women are
you got
better at cheating and
That's why I
playing the
ain't
game
saying
better
shit.
than men because women, like, when it comes to women, they're very emotional when it comes to it. A man, he just want to catch the body real quick. Unless he a simp, he just want to catch that body. And he not gonna put in work. But women, you got a man for this, you got a man for that.
You got
A
work
nigga,
day,
he
you got
got like
actual
six.
day.
He got 6 bitches. And
Work
he got
day,
6 shorties, and he don't know what each one gonna do yet. He just know he got 6 of them. We ain't methodical like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but women, y'all plan everything, and it makes it work.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's good. So, like, if you get caught cheating, it's like you just slipped up on accident.
But even with me dating, I I can't remember of me ever going to say around saying, oh, I got this person for this person for that. I'm like dating. I don't have like a, Tay, this my nigga with money. Though. This my lunch bag. And this I'm just dating. So I don't have niggas for
Every girl not like dating. That.
No, every girl isn't like that. Yeah. I don't know. It just feels,
I can't relate.
Awkward to, I guess, be, oh, well, I only got him to just for money, but we don't do nothing. And I got, I don't know.
Real quick, ladies.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to tell y'all some real shit.
Child.
If y'all got a nigga, a guy, whatever, and your car break down.
I saw this.
Real shit. Fuck your rent.
I saw this online.
Real shit. And this come from, you know what I'm saying, watching my daddy take care of my mom's car for the past 27 years of my life. Ladies, if you give him that cooter and you call this, and you calling your family before you calling your nigga, if you get a flat tire, your battery,
Never did that.
Anything. If you call your daddy before you calling that nigga, cut him, shorty. Like, I'm looking at the camera right now and I'm smacked.
Look.
Cut him, shorty, like straight up.
No, that's true.
Like straight up, like not for real.
No, that's true. Yeah. Like damn, why you couldn't call on the nigga that you
like? What you trying to?
That happened to me before. Like no funny shit that happened to me. Me and Ace went to go meet my parents at Pentagon City, and I literally caught a flat. Remind you, my father was at the mall, like waiting for me and Ace to pull up, and I called West First. I was like, I need you to come get me because I have a flat.
Oh, yeah.
You know
so, like, and anybody mind is like, well, your dad is right there. No, it didn't matter to me. Like, I have a flat. I need you to come fix this.
Yeah, fix it.
Yeah, so I've been in that situation before, and that's funny, and I didn't think of it then because I'm just like, if you know me, I'll be like, I'm calling my father.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I literally was like, yo, I got a flat. Like, man, Ace still about to go in the mall, do what we got to do with my parents, but I need you to come.
We switch cars, bro.
Switch cars, and even afterwards, like my dad and Wes fixed my car, and I still didn't drive my car.
He drove back.
Like he drove my car back. Like I didn't get in my car or anything. Like he literally was like, I got it. Like get in my car, I'm gonna drive your car.
Yeah. You surprised. The person going, I can't do it.
I'm busy. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. I didn't even think about it. Like that literally happened to me before.
No, but shorty, honestly, I would recommend her leaving. Like for the situation goes. Yeah. Because like you can't be a man getting jealous and you doing dirt. Yeah. That's what it comes back to.
Yeah.
If you gonna let her do that,
she's in a full blown cycle.
She's in a relationship. She's mentally in a relationship, whereas though he's not.
He's not in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like he do. Like he
cares.
Like that, but I don't think he have intentions on like.
But as we were speaking before, though, you can't assume a relationship.
Yeah, she assumed the role. She assumed the role as a girlfriend instead of just kind of like
just relaxing,
going with the flow.
Yeah, and then they have
going with the flow where.
But whole time, can you though? I mean, he took her virginity.
So
what? Can she cut him off?
She new to this. She new to this. She not seasoned.
Yeah, it's gonna take her time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, if she is new to,
that's what I'm saying. Like, unfortunately, he's going to be that nigga for her. That nigga that broke her heart.
Everything.
And that's the first. You feel what I'm saying?
That's why I said I don't know.
I feel like she got her friends around her that probably have been in like experiences, and they probably have talked to her as well.
It's two things that's not gonna keep a nigga around.
Let me go ahead. Tell them.
Sex and kids.
No, church.
Not the church.
Amen. Amen. Let's pop that.
Gonna keep a nigga around.
It's not.
Take him to church.
Wait a minute.
That's gonna keep us around.
And three.
Hey, Key. Hey, stop. Hey, don't let these women's heads, dog.
Hey, don't let her come to us first with it.
Women, I'm the coach, and I said.
You want to do what, shawty? Let's go. Do you got her? Or we need to go pick her up.
I'm staying.
I got 2 ideas.
Sure. Let's get married right now.
Hey,
I had this ring since 2 years ago.
I said sex and I said threesomes women.
Hey.
Don't listen to these.
Those are the things that's not going to keep a man.
Hey.
If he want to be kept, he's going to be kept.
I said 2 things, not 3.
But I'm saying, like, Kevon and I know somebody that was doing that, and it did not keep that person.
He's an asshole.
He does not represent.
We
all
just
of us.
met each other. And we both said asshole.
Yeah, like we know people who've been like they're together and they had threesomes and the whole nine. And guess what? They not the fuck together. So that does not matter.
I'm sorry for that young lady. He does not deserve her.
He felt terribly.
This your king.
Is this your king?
Hey. Son, bye. No.
Nah.
Friend, I dislike you.
Why are you playing?
So much. Son, no.
Girl,
like I said,
hey,
no.
If you watching this, call me. Tell me we having one. I'm doing 120 on motherfucking back. Hey.
But you know what's so bad about that girl probably getting her heart broken from her first and stuff like that? Son, when I don't know if her friends savages or like on her, on her case, son, she gonna come out on top.
Or she's gonna come out bodies.
Yeah, because you had some friends.
Her nickname gonna be Graveyard.
Facts.
He said capital F.
She about to be.
Yo,
she belong to the streets.
Yo, to the hey, shorty.
She gonna be able to live her best life.
Nah.
Such and
living your best life is not getting bodies. No, that's damage.
Not getting bodies. I'm saying living her best life as in her not being so focused on. Okay, I got my heart broken by my first. It is what it is. I'm moving on. I'm she on a whole different type of level now. Not even just. I would hope that she ain't just out catching bodies.
She gonna be like Beth off of you.
She gonna be what?
Beth
off of. Oh
yeah,
no!
Fucking in the window. You a virgin? You just broke your heart, and that was your best friend.
Facts.
No, I would hope not. I would hope not. Yeah.
That's
like
that's
it's just.
I like when women level up after a heartbreak, not like
so look,
catching bodies.
if we're being real, this. If we're being real, I know that this is probably one of the hardest things to do. We all know that, sex, finding someone and getting married to somebody who's a virgin, that's hard, male or female, right? Yeah. But one of my biggest things, I'll be thinking, like, damn, the reason why we save ourselves for people so that we can experience the first each time. You know what I'm saying? Because as a male, you had that uncomfortable conversation with a chick that you dealt with, like, Shalom, did you ever do this with this nigga? Did you do that?
You got
the
criteria.
Oh my god! And so it's like if I could experience that with you, if I could experience that with you, that'd be great. So now I know all this shit you done did with it. I gotta find what the fuck you did not do.
Yeah,
I might have to pin you up on the wall. It do something different.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
What did you do this?
No, that's the honest.
You feel me?
Like when you really bang with a shorty and like you were like, all right, I'm finna make shorty my girl. Thank you. Like you really gotta ask like, hey, you did
Facts.
Asking her stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like hey, did you let niggas run the?
We had that. That was one
You looked at the one where we asked questions
about the fiance.
Hey,
that's a game breaker. That's a game breaker.
Wait, listen. So
that's a gang breaker.
A gang breaker. She had a train ran on her.
On my mama, and my mama name tattooed on my chest. If my shorty comes to me and say, I was drunk, it was college, I'm crying because I'm leaving. But you and my
You're
friend,
not the one.
We had so many jokes together, and you.
Oh my god,
that's so funny.
You did what?
How could you do this to me?
How could you? Nah, seriously, like, swear to God, like.
Why didn't you wait?
Like why? Why didn't you tell me?
You wait.
Like
you should have waited.
You did what? You let me disgrace you like that? Like, I'm really
I can't even look at you the same.
Nah, honestly, like,
be gone from
here.
here.
We can't be friends no more. Like.
Facts.
No, I'm not gonna lie. You do gotta ask somebody. Oh, you good?
Slim, listen.
You gotta go a checklist.
I even be looking at myself like, damn. Maybe I shouldn't have did that with this chick.
Yes,
I should have saved myself for you.
I'm celibate.
You should have been one. You should have been the one that sucked my dick.
Hey, nah, for real. Nah, for real though.
I want to
No, you be so yo. Man.
Until she piss you off, you're like, shit. You know what? I'm glad I did that.
Nah, for real. I'm glad I played her.
Nah, but real talk.
I'm glad I played her.
Listen, I just dropped 2 gems for free. It was the first thing. 2 things that will not keep a man. 2 key.
3
sex,
2 things. Sex and kids will not keep a man. And the second thing is be careful what you do in the past, because it will come back.
It honestly will.
I like that.
Like honestly.
Hey, Jim.
Come on, Jim.
Come on.
That's a big one. Honestly.
Damn, son.
Okay.
That's a big gem though. What you do in the past, bro.
Yeah. I like that.
Find a stranger to fall in love with, and even still, I would be scared to fall in love with a stranger.
Hell yeah.
You know,
To fall in love with a stranger?
Yeah.
What you mean?
So say like I don't know you from Adam and Eve. Like we never went to high school, different states, and like I don't know what you did in the past.
I would be scared of shit.
I would be scared to know what you did. Like we get married and you invite your friends, and some of these
I'm just so.
Say you invited some guy.
I never thought about that.
I never thought about that. Cause
I
you
kinda
remember
want-
I've told. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Of course, I don't want no popular nigga. Everybody know.
And-
So of course, I wouldn't mind like falling in love with somebody that we do not know each other from Adam and Eve, like he said. So that
In
person
this
would
day
be a
and time,
stranger.
Problem, but it's just scary. It's like
Because
what
you're
you
never
did in the
going to
past.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
But would I want to know the person's past?
You will want to know. Because
in, like,
situations like the gang situation, like,
Nah, but look.
you want to know.
So fast, like that's a real question though. Like you get to a point where you just like, you know what? I'd rather not ask, because if you go looking for answers,
Yeah,
you gonna
you're gonna
get
find
it,
it.
and you gonna find out Shorty got gangbang,
Yeah.
and you gonna be like, damn, I probably should not have asked. You know what I'm saying? But you want to know deep
I
down.
definitely would want to.
So it's kind of like I think go looking for them answers if you
would
can
want
handle
to know
it.
that.
If you can't handle the truth, then don't go looking for it.
Ooh,
But what if
Jim?
that's something in her
Okay.
past that? What if that's something in her past that she just like want to keep in her past and she don't want to bring?
I mean, she just
to
don't bring it up.
nobody's.
But if I find out and it's not from her, I'm
But no, what if she's a complete stranger? Like y'all say, if she's a stranger, you wouldn't know.
But hey,
It's no way to find that out. That
one
she.
thing I learned, you gonna know somebody from somebody.
Listen,
Oh, for real.
I swear to God.
I swear.
What if this girl is like she done moved up here from Texas and she the only person up here, no family or nothing?
2 years later to a wedding, the nigga that's waiting at the table, hey man, I seen her back in Texas.
Oh
just
no!
Facts.
Throwing cheeks back.
You know what I'm saying?
It's somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, and I've learned that.
I'd rather you tell me and let me make my decision.
You better tell me, because if I find out my way, that shit ain't gonna be pretty.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
see, I wouldn't mind falling in love with,
I would do it
a
though.
stranger.
I definitely would fall in love with a stranger.
because we're literally starting
Sometimes
from
you
the
want to
ground.
fall,
And-
yeah.
And that's what
And
I want to do.
building
I
a
want to
house,
start
yo,
literally
for
from the
real.
ground up. Like,
Yeah.
boom, friendship, building friendship, getting to know each other, relationship, maybe marriage if we,
And that's what makes it good. Like
it
how you were
is.
speaking earlier on friendship. Like
yeah.
Friendship is
That
is
really
everything.
bring you to, like-
bring us together.
You know what I'm
It brings
saying?
Because
you to want to fall in love with.
Yeah, not only are you my boyfriend, but you is my man.
Like,
Like
we
you
could
is my
joan on
nigga.
people,
I'm about
you know
to
what
cook
I'm
you. I want my nigga to be
You know?
cooking people with me in the
Yeah,
parking lot.
like that.
But sometimes that ruins because you don't know how to turn it on and off.
What?
So sometimes when you start off with friends with somebody,
Mm-hmm.
like sometimes y'all might get to that place where you're intimate, but some guys don't know how to remain intimate, and all they see you as is the homie. Like, I love you,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, I can't see you more than just my friend.
I wouldn't agree with that.
If each, y'all together already?
Like, so I've been like, we're best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, y'all are.
Sidetrack, we really are best friends, but y'all get the drift. Like, we're best friends,
Mm-hmm.
but we decide to say, boom, we're gonna take this step further. It's fun during the honeymoon stage.
Once the
like
honeymoon stage die.
exactly. So once the honeymoon stage, y'all kind of revert back to just the homies.
I mean,
Yeah, I still wouldn't
do
agree
you
with it,
want
though.
me to be
It
100%
depends on-
romantic every day?
Hell
Me?
no. I like that shit.
I want, but see, in the way that I am, I'm humor. I can be sarcastic and I'm funny and stuff like that. So I wouldn't want my nigga to be like 100% serious, 100% romantic. Like, that's not fun for me. Somebody that's serious on a 24/7 basis is not fun
It's
for me.
boring, bro.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there like,
It's
oh
like-
my God,
You're
he want to
draining
give me
me.
motivational
But I'm just saying,
advice every day.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm
Crack
just
a
saying
joke,
that.
Yeah,
please.
like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm cracking a joke and he's staring at me like, you thought that was funny?
Yeah.
Son, can you laugh? You didn't think my joke was funny? You know, I'm like that. Like, I can't do it.
I laugh
can't.
when the joke not funny.
Huh?
I laugh when the joke not
You
funny.
know what it's not.
Just to make her happy.
I just don't want my nigga sitting there just serious. Hey, babe, da 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 da
Yeah.
da. Or I'm cracking a joke and you just staring at me.
Just going 110.
Son, what is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Take the baton out your ass. But no, I'm just not
That is
saying it.
me.
I'm
You know,
not saying it like that. I'm
that's
just saying, like, some people are just meant to be friends, and you might have tried it and you went
Yeah.
looking for more. So you're looking for the roses and the just because gifts, but that wasn't who he was, and you knew that when you were his friend.
But that's the...
Yeah, I get that part.
All right, so I agree with you. That's the problem with men. we do too much, knowing they ain't what we is. They ain't who we are. I'm sorry, to be grammatically correct. That's not who we are.
But females gotta accept that person. If you knew that this person wasn't this romantic type of person, son, that's not him.
But sometimes
he's
they
not
don't
romantic.
know that.
He's not that because he's not romantic with you. He's just not. That's not that nigga.
Yeah,
period.
at all. And like,
so you can't be getting mad at him and stuff. That's not him. And you knew that wasn't him when you first met him.
A lot of guys, we don't know how to be like. We don't.
Because you all you're not equipped with that side.
No, we are.
You have to learn. Some
of them are learning. Yeah.
Some men have to learn, like, and that's okay.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Every guy that has a shorty he like really likes, while he in the crib or in the car or on the bus, wherever he going or just chilling, he's thinking about nice stuff to do for her. Trust me. I don't care how hard you is, where you from. You thinking about nice stuff to do for shorty. Like, damn, we should do this. Like.
That's good. Yeah.
Straight
good shit.
Yeah. If a nigga fuck with you,
if he fuck with you, he
gonna fuck with you. And guess what? If that nigga don't fuck with you, he don't fuck with you.
He might not.
No, he gonna care about you, but
he may not do it in a way that you feel like he should do it, but it's the way that he feels like it's presentable.
That it's presentable for. That's different.
He won't act on it because he's like a simp.
Okay, so Jay Bizzle. I hope I said your name right. He said, know what you're getting into, both men and women.
Yeah, I
get that. Because if you don't, and once you get invested, bro, it's hard to get out. Like for Shorty instance, she's invested.
She's trying to figure out how to get out. Yeah. Like, should I, sitting here?
I think that was her reaching out, trying to figure out how to get out.
How to get out, yeah.
You just gotta. It's hard, bro. It's like it's like quitting cold turkey.
It's quiet. You preaching it too, yeah.
Like,
I know.
It's a process.
The hardest thing again out of a relationship is starting over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then losing, what? And then you got so much history with somebody.
Oh my
and you gotta like recreate that. You gotta get to know somebody new.
Ask her favorite color again.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's the hardest thing.
What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food?
No, that's true.
That same corny conversation when you're on the phone for 3 hours. And then you go to texting like maybe 4 times a day.
But if you don't, start at all, it's like, you gonna be like, have to go through a cycle like her.
But it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship, you're learning, you're changing, you're evolving.
Two people, y'all both
so you're still learning that person all over again. So in her situation, she's just learning a side of him that she didn't know before. So to say if she's walking away, she could be walking away because at the wrong moment. He's learning. It's different stages to a relationship.
I don't know though.
But this is what I would say to that. As far as the cycles go, she enabled them cycles.
She definitely,
she did.
Because
she allowed them to happen. Because off the break, if you didn't like something, I'm letting you know, like I didn't like what you did.
Yeah, like they was best friends. Fool ain't switch up from the. Pardon me, from the time he was friends to the time they became together, sexual, platonic, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and she said herself.
Here's my thing with her. I would have paid attention.
Like, it seems like they're fine, and then they're not fine. She said we keep going through this same thing.
She knows,
but that's her fault because when they were friends, she should have paid attention how he was treating women when they were just friends.
That's true too.
Because if you was paying attention to how he was as friends, you wouldn't have never gotten in a situation.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with men and women. We don't pay attention to these signs. And we like, they gonna change for me because I'm such and such.
I do this, I do that, so I feel like he should change.
You know what I'm saying?
She should change.
Or you just see the potential, huh?
But it's
Oops, sorry.
It's rough.
Shaking the tape.
Come on, Kate.
It makes it hard, man. To like,
it's just the potential thing. So she probably just seeing so much potential and.
She saw the potential because they were friends, but at the end of the day, I would have been paying attention to how he was treating women when we was just friends.
How he treated his mama.
Definitely his mom.
Yeah, his mom. Yeah.
I love the hell
Both though.
Women different from your mama.
The women are definitely. So I'm not paying attention of how he's treating his friends. I mean, those are his female friends.
No, I'm
looking at how he's treating them as in like, have y'all talked? Have y'all had sex? I'm looking at the chemistry on like how he's probably interacting with those female friends.
Yeah.
Like, did you not tell me that y'all done fucked in the past or like you know,
All
are y'all really cool or are y'all fucking?
Like, are y'all messing around?
Like, what's going
Is this
on?
something? If I have to ask that question, it's a problem.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
some
probably
friendships
somebody
are like
paying
that though. Like you
paying
could
attention
real
to
life be
that.
cool with somebody to the point y'all
But-
thought they had sex.
Wait, huh?
No.
Or that y'all? No, I'm thinking of like have y'all had sex before and now
Never
y'all
had
really
sex and
tight?
you just
But no, okay, no. But I understand what you're saying. Like y'all connect on such a deep ass level.
We don't even want to have sex, but people think we didn't have sex.
I mean,
'Cause we're
people
so
used to do that
close.
with me and Greg, and I used to be so offended. Just so offended,
real
like
shit, though.
literally
Yeah.
females, even in Potomac, like you know, because we was together all the time. Like people thinking like maybe
All
I'm
the
his
time,
girlfriend,
yeah.
telling these people like, no, this is my best
No,
friend.
that's just my
Till
friend.
this day, us going out like this not my nigga.
But
Y'all
that's
should go
just my
smack
friend.
at him.
That's
He
how
right
people
there.
think though. Like
No, people do think that
gonna
you
say-
Because you
have
can't,
a-
you don't
yeah.
see genuine friendships anymore. So you will always,
true.
as
That's
a
why
woman
males-
and
look,
a man,
That's
you
why
always
males
think
don't like the best friend and the
Yeah.
bros thing.
I ain't even finna hold you. Hey, I'm finna do this podcast with Tayron. You finna do podcast with who? Bro, you see me on the phone with this girl all the time. You finna do a podcast with who? And who? Yo, these girls knew me since I was a little kid. And
Yeah,
who?
she had to be sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Asia don't play.
No, she had to be
Like-
She
sure.
does not
first.
play no games. She was
I
like,
felt
wait,
like
what?
I was 5 like
Like when
that.
when we first was like got on FaceTime, she was like, "Who you talking to?"
No, bro.
It's
I was
the
like,
it's
oh,
a thing
shit.
of
I don't
attractiveness,
like
y'all.
new friends.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's a
Even though
it's
Tamon's not a new friend, but she's a new name.
Yeah.
It's a-
Yeah.
And
it's
that's
a-
a ringing a bell in my head. I don't
it's a
like
thing
that.
of
If
attractiveness.
Tay Ryan had this hot ass
And she not
cut-
ugly and she look cute as fuck.
Exactly.
So who
Yeah.
the fuck is Tay
But see, what
Ron?
I love, but honestly,
You know
what
what I'm
I love about Asia is Asia's so fucking secure. So I wasn't worried about that, and I love that about her because Asia was. I was just when she was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "Oh shit!"
Hey,
And then I had to
Bro,
peep
I was
after
like,
so many
bro.
conversations that I've had with him, and I see how Asia. No, seriously, I was like, "Oh
the door
shit!"
opened up. I was like, I can't say I call you back. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Nah, but I said like real talk. It's a thing when you
You know
see
what I'm saying?
when you see two people that could be
Especially two
attractive.
attractive people.
Yeah, of the opposite
What's
sex, you
up?
automatically like,
Yeah,
all
what's
right,
up?
they
You just
they
gonna-
together.
And I
You gonna
assumed
reach
that,
for
though.
it.
I did genuinely
Facts.
assume that about Asia. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you know, another one of these females.
It's almost like
Like,
it's
I
almost
don't
like your
know.
best friend just gotta be ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
he's like, ugly.
you like that,
I'm
but
not
No,
saying
but
all I'm saying
honestly,
it's
no
almost as like-
bullshit.
it's
I've
almost like-
always surrounded myself with males. No funny shit. I don't have a lot of female friends, except for the
Right.
girls that I've grown up with exception of 2 people, maybe 3. But nevertheless, I've hung with males and all of their girlfriends, with exception of one, and that's my ace. We're cool as shit to this day, and she's not with that person. But all of them have had a problem with me. My female best friend, she's gay. Girlfriend can't stand my ass.
Oh, don't like you.
No, like, and I've never met her, but it's the appearance that I'm beautiful that intimidates an insecure
Like, she's
woman.
cute.
You are
What's
you
going on?
what's the word I'm looking for? You a competition.
I don't, and
You know,
I
just-
don't
just
like
off
that.
how you
though.
look.
I wouldn't say it's competition because when you
It's
say
not.
competition, you're
Yeah.
making it look bad.
No, it's just
No, I'm saying
insecure.
it's-
It's security.
No,
Some
it's not.
women
No,
are very
it's not
insecure.
security. It's the fact that his or her significant other would say, "I can see her fucking with them."
But you know, so, all right, so here's another. All right, so
It's
look,
not even being insecure. It's just the fact that like,
right? That's
I
your
know
type.
his or her
That's your
type.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But, so here's another thing though. Here's a flip side to that. What have you done in your relationship to make your partner feel this way? I'm not saying you gotta do anything, but all right. So for example, for myself, if I was known to be the neighborhood hoe.
All right, never mind. You got me there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you hear me.
Yeah.
Even if you don't do nothing to her, like what if she come in knowing about you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be like, oh, okay. Especially she see pictures and she see your type, and then Tay just happens to be your type, and you a neighborhood. You was the neighborhood hoe. You hear me?
You know,
So it's
I
like,
can
you
get
know,
that. I can get that.
we did a Christmas vlog, and she literally was like, "Yeah, he used to kick bitches out the crib in college."
She sure did. She sure did. She made a
Bro.
YouTube on their little Vogue Day Christmas.
Bro.
She
For
sure did.
real. Oh, we.
But that's the thing. What I love about
That's the risk
Asia
you
and
take, bro.
Vale's relationship is, if
It's
Vale
solid.
did do something with me, Asia would have known. Like,
'Cause you ain't
Vale's
gonna-
not gonna,
you know what I'm saying?
because he's
But
so
he's always
honest with
honest,
her.
yeah.
So I think
Like,
that's
look,
for her.
This
It
is
was
my
crazy.
friend,
easy.
but we did X, Y,
You know
and Z.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so
I
for
mean,
her,
let
it was
me know.
easy
Yeah.
for her to kind of like accept, because she like, if they did something, I'm pretty sure he would have told
He
me.
He would stall me out.
Like, he's not going to stall me out. Like, he's not going to be honest this whole time and not be honest.
And not, yeah.
But still, in my mind, I'm just like, I don't know this girl from Adam and Eve. So, like, I literally was like, when that door was doo-doo, I was like, oh, shit.
Hey, bro.
It's the chemistry part to it.
And she was coming from out of town, too. That was the scary part about it. So, it's the fact that she was out of town.
He'd been doing dirt work.
And it's just like, you coming in the door. And it wasn't late, but it was late. So then I heard the door and I'm just like, oh shit. And it's just like, we couldn't really drop the conversation, but we knew, okay, it's time to drop it. Yeah. So we dropped it, but she heard my voice. So then it was honestly not too long ago, like, she was in the house and I was like, hey boo. And she was like, hey. And I was like, okay. Even though she's already known about me, but I'm just like, I want Asia to be comfortable. I want him to feel comfortable. Like,
let's be honest.
No matter what I look like, just know, like,
that's that's the safest way to be, bro.
Because KB Michael said the same thing. He said, "Be honest, fellas."
Transparency is the best. Like,
once you lie, bro, that shit is a headache. You gotta keep.
You gotta keep the lie.
Like, what?
You gotta keep up with the lies.
You done lied, and now you gotta be honest. Now you're working on damage control, and you gotta work on damage control.
Cleaning up and
for a long time.
The hardest thing to gain back in a relationship
is trust.
Yeah,
that shit is so
hard.
That's
the easiest thing to lose.
That's the first thing. Sometimes, definitely.
You can sneeze and lose trust.
Damn.
Nah, for real.
I don't trust you for sneezing. And she said blush.
Like, what? You turn over on me and start texting? I ain't even an insecure type, but just know how I am. Let us be in the bed and you turn over and that iPhone.
And you don't do that on the regular.
Hey, real talk. That's cause you know what you would do.
No, it ain't about
that. I would say it's like you see her doing some of the shit that you have done before. Like,
I see where you going.
Right, so for example, I used to real talk put my phone upside down. Now if I do that shit, I don't even. It's a habit now, right?
Sometimes I do it and it don't. Right. But when I see it, because I don't want you to think that, I'll be like, shit.
But I know that I used to do that shit.
Yeah.
For the wrong reasons.
It's definitely suspect.
So when I see her doing, what the fuck is you doing?
Hey, I ain't even finna stall you out.
Always up. Now, if you're doing it like this, sometimes it's up. That's different. But if you're constantly just going like this, that's suspect.
Suspect.
I've never turned my phone over. I've never texted a girl in front of another girl, bro.
It's disrespectful.
It's just like a respect.
That's
like,
real.
It's a respect
like if a shorty texts me, if she look down and asks me who is that, I'm gonna tell her, because women ask questions they know the answers to, or they don't.
And if y'all are smart enough, y'all will just answer the question.
So I'm gonna tell you, hey, this is such and such. This what it is. You choose to deal with it. Like I said, if we lie to you, I gotta keep lying. And I'm too young.
Most of the time, it's like I'm asking you because I want to see how dumb you are to look me in my eyes
and lie.
Yeah. So, I'm asking you for a reason. So even if I'm asking, I really don't know. I just want to still see like.
Even if she playing the game too, she just want to see how honest you is. Which is the craziest thing.
If you can keep it at 100, fine.
Like cool. I see what game he on. Yeah. That's how.
But be honest, so that person can decide. Like I say all the time, that if I want to deal with it or if I want to be like, I'm good.
Yeah, facts.
Just give that person that opportunity.
The same respect.
To figure out what they want to do with it.
And that's what a lot of people don't do. They don't get nobody the opportunity.
If you cheated on Susie 7 times and Susie's okay with it, and you told her, and if Susie's staying, that's cool. If you told Susie and Susie want to leave, then Susie leaving. Cool.
If I tell you I'm not shit. And you stay.
That's on you.
That's on you.
I told you I wasn't shit on day one. And you still stay.
You thought you could change me. You thought you could change me, huh? You accepted the challenge. You accepted the challenge.
You tried to win the prize.
Now look at you.
And you lost.
Crying.
Call your family.
People say crying. That's not funny.
And it's not. You know what's crazy? A lot of women, like, they go into situations trying to change a man.
No, that's true.
And men too, like, they try. I'm finna do.
You can't turn the
home. If I pay the bills, I'm a controller. No,
you're not controlling me. Because you pay my
facts.
Bills.
And now look at you.
Now look at you
crying outside my door
with alimony.
I told you.
Let's wrap it on that.
So we're gonna wrap it up with the tea. So apparently, we is getting another stimulus check, y'all.
Wait, did Senate pass it though?
Democratically houses house passes $3 trillion coronavirus stimulus.
No, but
So that's the house.
But
Still,
it's not going up. They said it's not going up.
well, they gotta go through the Senate.
They just sent that out.
They just sent it out.
No, they just sent that because earlier it was saying
it appears that the House has just approved another round of the stimulus payment, but it has to go through the Senate. But they said the Senate might just not take it up. Like,
so if the Senate now, Trump is still we gotta see if Trump could veto it. Because he got veto power, so we got.
Well, we gonna drop it on a good note to hope and pray that when we link back up in 2 weeks, that we talking about getting another round of stimulus checks, and we gonna end this on a positive note. That granted, it has been passed, so when we link up again in 2 weeks, we might be sitting on another stimulus check in our savings.
I hope so.
I've been working either
So
way.
we gonna drop this gem on a positive note to hope that everybody, employed, unemployed, will receive another stimulus check. Get that bag, save that bag. So we're gonna end it on during this time. We are saving as much as we can save because guess what? This is a blessing in disguise. Again, rest in peace to the people who have lost their lives during this time. But on the positive side, this is a way of us all saving for the things that we want, the things that we need, or near future projects. So y'all have a great night. Stay safe. Stay in the house. Keep a mask on. And like always, y'all hear me say, drink water and mind your business. Deuces!